With so many choices out there for fertilizer, is Milorganite the one that you should use on your golf course lawn? In this third video update, I help answer that question. Let's get into it. Hey YouTube, Ron here with Project Golf Course Lawn Season 5. So this is the third update in my Milorganite series. Remember, I set out to answer the question, how quickly should you expect to see results when you put Milorganite on your Bermuda grass lawn? So the little bit of history, Milorganite was put down on this lawn 13 days ago, and I've done updates every 3 to 4 days since then. So this is the third update. So if you're interested in seeing how I apply the Milorganite, feel free to check out this card here. And then if you'd like to see the other videos in this series, I'll put those cards up here as well too. So again, the last update was 4 days ago, and it just kind of shows how the lawn is greening up. And again, I'm seeing a difference. I mean, I'm out here all the time. It's almost like they say when you watch something grow, you don't really notice it, but I can definitely see a difference in the color of the turf. As a side fact, you'll notice I'm wearing a jacket today. Jacket this morning. It's a little after 7 in the morning, and I'm wearing a jacket in May in Georgia. Do you know why? It's 43 degrees this morning. I almost think like the lawn care gods are they're mocking me. They're saying, you know what, Ron is serious about getting his lawn in order this season. He really wants it to be right. So we're just gonna keep throwing little cold snaps in there to slow down the lawn coming out of dormancy. That's what's happening. Anyway, back to the update. So yeah, guys, you can see the front lawn is definitely looking, in my mind, much better. Check out update 1 so you can see how the lawn looked after the first few days of post Milorganite application. I mean, you can look at the vanity strip, guys. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Am I right? And we're gonna come over here to my favorite part of the lawn. Well, in the front anyway. You look at the vanity strip. And again, this is exactly 13 days since Milorganite was applied. Remember, in the front lawn, I did 2 bags. So 2 bags were used on for this front section, and the section here behind me, this whole section right here. And then I did 5 bags in the back of the lawn, which we'll get to in a minute. So again, that's a little bit heavier than bag rate. Bag rate on my lawn actually calls for just over 5 bags. So I went down a little bit heavier, not crazy, but you can get away with that with Milorganite because again, it's a very, very slow release fertilizer it's on their bag. It actually says it will not burn your lawn, mainly because it's relying on microbes to break down the Milorganite to kind of get the benefits, to release the nitrogen into the soil. So you guys can take a look at that. That looks really, really good for 13 days in. And again, right now, the temperature right now is 43 degrees. So while the lawn is looking good, it's not really even what I would consider fully out of dormancy yet. Not even close. Not even close. So, 2 weeks in not ideal temperatures, and you can still see a difference in the lawn. Again, check out the second update, which I'll put up on in the card section up here now. And you should be able to see, how the lawn looked just a few days ago. So the nice thing is, even though today the temperature is really cold, for the last 4 days prior to this, 4 or 5 days prior to this, we had some really good heat. Temperatures were in the high 70s. We had a lot of days in the 80s. We also got a little bit of rain. As you guys can tell, I watered the lawn this morning. I probably really didn't need to, but I just forgot to turn the sprinklers off. But that heat definitely is helping the lawn green up. You guys can see how the lawn is coming along here. I mean, this is looking really good. And again, just in the course of science, I am filming at the same time every morning. So for all these Milorganite updates, this video is being taken at approximately around the same time, around between 7:30 in the morning. Just as the lighting is the same, and that there's not any of that stuff messing with the color, so you guys can truly see, as scientifically as I can make it, how well the lawn is progressing. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this series and you're finding it useful, hit that like button. Throw me a like. Again, helps the YouTube algorithm, helps me make great content for you guys. So throw your boy a like. Help me out. So let's get out here towards the end of the lawn, just by the rocks, and we'll get you guys a shot coming back in the opposite direction. Again, as we head out there, you guys can see just the depth of green in the lawn this morning is really nice. You can see water on the lawn there from the sprinklers. But I mean, that's definitely coming in very, very nicely. And again, this is early May in not ideal conditions. You know, the really, you know, if our temps were higher, this would look even better now. This lawn isn't really even fully out of dormancy yet. So we'll give you guys a shot from this angle, and you can see how the lawn is progressing. The last time I mowed it lengthwise, back and forth. So I don't know, if I mowed today, I'm not sure if I can really get much out of it, but if I mow today, I might try diagonally. You guys can actually see the height of cut. Take my finger, again, that's about an inch. And if I put that into the soil, I mean, there's not much in that. I mean, there's not, I mean, that's just under half an inch, if anything, if that. So the lawn is cut relatively short, and it's still maintaining that green. Again, a lot of that comes from the fact that I'm running that Princess 77/Arden 15 seed in the lawn, and that it's been, you know, it's been top dressed several times. It's been babied. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this lawn gets mowed probably more often than most, which helps stimulate growth, and you know, it's been well taken care of. So that's why, compared to a lot of the other lawns in the neighborhood, in addition to the seed being on it, it's just responding very well. This area here, where the rocks are, is always one of the last parts to green up, largely because water doesn't sit here. Like, if I'm setting at the lawn from the opposite side, and there's like a ridge along this edge here that you guys can't see, that prevents rainwater from like running over into my neighbor's lawn. So this ridge, water doesn't stay on this. It kind of sheets off of here pretty quickly, which prevents this area from holding water. But even here, I mean, you can look at that. I mean, even this area by the rocks, all this is still greening up very, very nicely. Very nicely. I'm very, very impressed with how this is going. So again, Milorganite, in my opinion, is a great fertilizer. The only real downside to it is if you have a bigger lawn like mine, is cost. There are probably other organic options. Remember, the thing with Milorganite that makes it a great choice is that iron that's in it. It's that produces this green. I mean, there are tons of ways of getting nitrogen into your lawn that are probably a lot more efficient than using a slow release fertilizer like Milorganite. But the iron that they put into the fertilizer is what really gives you that crazy dark green color that just pops. I mean, my little secret, little fun fact, little secret I'll give you guys is, around this, once the lawn is fully established, which is starting to get there, I'll put down Milorganite monthly. Not necessarily a full app, maybe, you know, 2-3 bags, just to kind of put some more iron back into the soil, because I'm not really using it to feed the grass as much as I am for that iron. And if you want that really nice look, like, you know, prior to 4th of July, so we're establishing that it takes about 2 weeks to reach full effect, right? So this is a fun tip. Before 4th of July weekend leading up to that, you want that full lawn domination mode. You know, towards the middle of June 16th, June 17th, put down your Milo app. You know, then by the time 4th of July hits, it's going to be in full effect. You're going to have that nice deep green. Everyone's going to roll by your lawn and be like, that's a good looking lawn. And you'll know the secret. It's Milorganite. Well, guys, that's pretty much all I had in this video. I just wanted to share that with you. You know, make sure, if you guys are enjoying this content, to leave me a comment down below, and definitely like and share this video content with your friends. You know, just anything you can do to just spread the footage around. I really, really appreciate it. I'm putting a lot of effort into making these videos as high quality as possible. So if there's other things you guys want to see, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to interacting with you guys in the comments, and make sure you stay tuned, because the fourth and final update in this series is coming out in probably 4 days from now, depending on the weather. I'm going to film the last one, so it'll be just over 2 weeks. I'm going to figure probably 17, 18 days since the application, to kind of give, well, probably not that long, 16 days after the initial application, to kind of show, you know, the entire 2-week transformation of the lawn. I'm going to take some footage out of each of those videos, combine them, so I'm going to make it really nice and easy for you guys to see how the lawn changed. So definitely stick around, definitely subscribe for that, definitely, you know, be part of the lawn care journey. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.